Now here's Jaclyn.
Hi everybody, welcome, good morning, thank you. Welcome to Wake Up with Jaclyn. I'm Jaclyn St. James, and today is May 19th, 2014. Okay, so, let's see. I really don't have a lot to talk about this week in my personal life. But there is a story that I saw recently in Facebook, but I want to talk about something. I don't know about you, but has anyone noticed the crime lately in Fort Lauderdale? I mean, it has skyrocketed, and let me tell you, I know exactly why. Honey, because people around this town don't get paid shit. They don't get paid shit, and it's ridiculous. It's just totally, totally ridiculous. And, of course, you know, rents are going up again, and food has gone up, and gas has gone up, but pay hasn't gone up. Typical. But anyway, this is so weird. I live in a nice neighborhood. I live over in Victoria Park area. And I recently just took out my dog. This was the other day. I take out my dog to the end of the block. I live on a dead-end street, so I take him down to the end, and he does his little piddle thing and whatever he has to do. And this time I walked in, there was some caution tape down there, and I was just like, oh. So I was just like, okay, well, maybe there was an accident or something on the other side of this, you know, the block, because there's another street on the other side in the parking lot. And I turned around and I noticed as he was doing his thing, this stain of blood on the sidewalk. And I was just like, oh. Well, I found out, honey, that someone was stabbed. I don't know if I think they died, but they were stabbed in the middle of the night while I was resting my head in my luxurious bed. And there was a stabbing going on right down the street. And mind you, I'm only like 3 houses down from the end of the street. So, I don't know, it's getting crazy. Humpy's was broken into. That other beachwear store was broken into. I think it was a beachwear store. They stole money out of the cash register. Oh, and then this morning I was watching, or yesterday morning, I was watching Facebook, because, you know, I'm always on Facebook, and they have a videotape of this idiot, I'm going to say idiot because this man's an idiot, walking down the street, and he turns around and he walks over to this beautiful hibiscus tree, and he just breaks it. Just breaks it, and then walks away. I mean, who the fuck does that? What is that? Who does that? I'm like, the damn plant didn't do nothing to you, honey. Obviously someone didn't get laid. But anyway, I don't know, but the crime is getting really high. And honey, I had saw this thing online this morning on Facebook, and I am so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, it's about Iranian women. And, you know, they have to wear that hijab. I think it's hijab or hijab or whatever. You know, the sheet, the wrap. And there is a website on Facebook called Stealthy Freedom of Iranian Women. Now, I didn't go looking for this. I just happened to see this story. And they already have 150,000 likes. And it was set up about 10 days ago. And it's about these women from Iran or Iranian women who are taking off their wraps and taking pictures of themselves and posting it, which is so not allowed. And but I mean, here's a picture of a woman. She's in a field and she's letting it blow. She's wearing her sunglasses and her hair blown in the wind, you know, like a woman should be allowed to do. But anyway, that's one of the pictures. Now, I have a big problem with that. I know it's their religion and all, but there are some people out there who are Iranian, women who practice, who don't want to wear the wrap. And you know what? It shouldn't be a thing that has to be. It should be a thing that they want to do. And honey, let me tell you, if I was over there and I was a woman in one of those countries, and if I was a real woman, honey, I'd be swinging right now from a rope because I would be hung. No, I am not, especially in the desert, I am not wearing a damn wrap down to my feet in the heat. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. I couldn't do it. Here's another picture. She's out in the street, or the highway, and she's taking it off. Yes. I mean, you know, it's amazing because, you know what, some of them are very beautiful, and you never get to see them. It's like, if I was a man, I would want, and my woman was beautiful. Now, if she was ugly, hide her. Just kidding. But if she was beautiful, I would want to show her off. I want to show my girl. I mean, you know, I don't know. But like I said, it's their religion, and that's entirely, you know, what they believe in, and I don't. But anyway, and apparently these women are starting not to. Yeah, so they are downloading their pictures. Now they can get in trouble for this. They download them without their names. And here's another one. She's sitting in a bed of tulips. out in the middle of a park. Yes. And they're trying to do some kind of crackdown and trying to get the religious code relaxed. And you know what? I think they should. I really think they should. Because it's 2014, especially if you live here in America. You're an American, you can do what you want. And if your husband's telling you that you can't, honey, please, you're an American. Like I always say, get married in California. Whatever's half is half is half is half. Honey, get married in California. Anyway, speaking of clothing, there is another thing going on up in New York. The La Perla Intimate Apparel Store. I don't have a picture of it, but I think I can put one online here for you. They are marketing a swimsuit. However, they have it on this mannequin, and people are wondering if they're marketing a swimsuit or an eating disorder. And let me tell you, the mannequin is the boniest mannequin I have ever seen. I mean, it looks anorexic. It's so bad that the ribs are coming out of the woman. I mean, it's just insane. But anyway, the lingerie store is in hot water. Someone posted a picture to the social media, of course. And they're calling it scary, skinny, and unacceptable, and irresponsible, and terrible. All these names that they could think harmful, promoting unhealthy body images. And let me tell you, it is. It is very promoting. It's very much promoting the healthy look because girls are wanting to say, my body doesn't look like that. Why? This is what I'm supposed to look like. This is what's in all the stores. This is what people are wearing. Why don't I look like that? I need to get that way. But anyway, yes, so far they've apologized. The Alliance of Eating Disorder Awareness tweeted the mannequin that it was terrible. The social media firestorm that took off, L'Apparel apologized and has since removed the mannequin indefinitely. Well, thank you for that. I mean, they should have known better. I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't know if you remember last fall in Target, they attempted to increase the size of the swimsuit model's thigh gap. Yes, instead they deleted a significant portion of one arm, making it look totally wrong. She had this square gap. It was so ridiculous. But the company called it an unfortunate error, and they apologized. Yes, well, it still went out on print. Oh, Lord. I tell you. It's crazy. Oh, my God. Did anyone, I know you guys have had to have seen this, but there was a video of a little boy. This shirt, I'm sorry. I'm pulling it. This shirt. This boy was on his bicycle, and he was driving up the driveway, and this dog came out from behind him, and I'm going to put the link to the YouTube video so you can see what I'm talking about. The dog attacked the little boy, and he had to be maybe, 2 or 3, and grabbed him by the calf and yanked him off the bike. Well, honey, let me tell you something. This damn pussy, this cat, just went right after that damn dog. Like, get off my baby. I mean, he just took off and chased that damn dog's ass down the street. Oh my God, it is so awesome to watch. I've never seen a cat do that before, but it was incredible. I mean, it was crazy. But I had to watch it a couple times because it's kind of funny. But it's like the dog had no idea that cat was going to attack. And let me tell you, that cat attacked. I mean, he scared the living shit out of that dog. I mean, meow. Ugh, Lord. Yes. But it is funny. I mean, he just attacks him. Just runs after this big... And it's a big dog, I mean, compared to the cat. But anyway, the little boy said he's fine. He had to have some stitches. Poor thing. But they're calling him the hero cat. So you can look it up on Facebook. Anyway, we'll be back in just a moment with some Hollywood news after this. Welcome back, and welcome to the Hollywood edition of my video. Today, Lord, I swear if I talk about this man one more time this year, and now it's a thing. Every time he's in the news, I'm going to talk about him. You all know who he is. Good God Almighty. Singer, songwriter, Justin Bieber. Yes. This time, he has been accused in attempted robbery in the Los Angeles area. Lord Jesus. The boy's got more money than anything. What does he have to rob somebody for? The alleged victim reported the incident to police Monday at about 10:30 p.m. on West Coast time, and the alleged victim was being interviewed by police late Tuesday evening. The officers said that Bieber, 20, had not been questioned by police or arrested as of late Tuesday. There were no details were available as to whether the alleged incident took place at home, a business, or in another site, but it did take place in the police agency's Devonshire district in the San Fernando Valley. The police officer did not believe the alleged victim had been hurt in the incident, and it was not clear what sorts of items may have been taken in the incident. The Canadian-born Bieber has been involved in a string of brushes with the law and incidents that have caused fans to distance themselves from him. I mean, I don't understand these Hollywood people. I really don't understand it. I mean, is it that hard to enjoy the life that you got? I mean, you're so lucky. Luckier than a lot of 20-year-olds today. And you're ruining it. You're ruining it for your life for some stupid prank. But anyway. Yes. He was arrested in January 2014 in Miami on charges of driving under the influence with an expired license, which I don't understand how he has an expired license. He's only 20. But anyway. On Mother's Day, during a Los Angeles Clippers game that he attended with his mom, Patty Mallet, the audience at the Staples Center booed when his face appeared in the Jumbotron screen. Honey, you're ruining it. You're ruining it for yourself. Come on, you're just like Lindsay Lohan. Come on. Oh, and let's talk about Mr. Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds. Oh my God, I just wanted to. He is so hot. I don't care. He's just so hot. Anyway, he was unrecognizable. Well, honey, he's recognizable to me. But he was unrecognizable as he arrived in Nice, France for the Cannes Film Festival on Thursday, May 15th. He was sporting a rugged salt and pepper beard. And I don't care, he still looked hot. But you know what? I don't know. I like him in The Proposal. I like him clean shaven and clean. I think he's just sexier that way. Anyway, Reynolds looked dashing on his arrival, wearing a white button-down shirt, a blue waistcoat, and a brown boots. The actor made the trip in advance of the premiere of The Captive, a psychological thriller in which he stars. Reynolds will also be joining with his wife, God, he's married, Blake Lively, who turned heads at the festival's opening ceremonies. Please, Ryan, divorce her. You can have all of this. Oh, God. Anyway, so that wraps up another Wake Up with Jaclyn. I will hopefully see you next week with a new episode, and have a great week. Bye for now.